Hi friends, welcome to the VMD Soft Solution ASP.NET Tutorial Part 6. I'm Ranjit. In this video, we will learn about the layout. Basically, what is the layout in the MVC and how to create layout and how to call layout in the view page. That means how to can use the layout page and what is the importance of the layout page. Basically, layout is nothing just like a page of view page. Special types of view page, right? Layout may contain the CSS jQuery files and multiple views in itself. And layout are the special view types in ASP.NET MVC, so that we don't have to write the same code in every page. That means once you have to declare the header and footers and many more functionality or view part in a one place that called is a layout, so you don't need to rewrite the same code for each page or calling the multiple times same view. Layout can keep the user common UI interface element and theme throughout the application executions. Layout is similar to just as you know the master page in ASP.NET web form applications. With the same use of the layout and view start, also a view, it is also a special type of views that containing the statement declarations, or you can say the having the path of layout page in it. Instead of declaring the layout page in every page of view, that means view start having the URL, or you can say the path of the layout view in itself. That means it's having the features you don't need to including layout on each new page, right? Once you have declared view start view inside, you can declare the layout pages. By default it is having itself. By when you are going to creating a project, it is default having the declarations of the view layout page reference, right? So I will show you in the practically. So let's switch to the Visual Studio for working on with the layout and view start, what is the use and how it is useful to us, right? Let's switch to the Visual Studio. I have already created a project in MVC. First of all, we see layout, and you will find out the layout page in the shared folder in the view. Inside the view folders, you can use views and you have shared folder, right? And it is the default layout page itself by creating the Visual Studio during the project creation, right? And double click to open. Here you can see it is the just like a master page. Here you can declare your header, footer, and all these views that will be need to again and again in the applications. Here you can simply, right, here the link of pages or views. You can say I have created a new page called as a registered, right? And how to use the layout page in our registered page, I will show you. First of all, you can see the use of the start view start HTML, and it is also a special type. That means it is that having the references of the layout page. Basically the use of the view start is having a layout page, and when we are going to creating a new page and you check the including the master page, right, the automatically page will be contain the reference of layout page. Suppose that, and as I have created a registered page, right? When I created this registered page and it's having the already, here you can see I have commented the layout reference, right? Layout views path, but automatically because this reference is continued by the view start, that is the default, or and the you can see it is the main in the view, right? It is out of the view. That means it is a universal for the all views that will be created by us, right? That means register also currently having a layout reference. For visualizing or understanding, that means layout is contained in our page or not, because you can see I have not include any CSS or JS file directly in our page. Here you can see nothing, or in the bottom you can see. That means we have not any direct reference or including the direct CSS file or any one files, right? But when we goes to run this application, you will make understand better. Run this application. You will see all the CSS files are working on the current my registered page, because it having the layout reference where we have include all the CSS and JS files. That means page having all the properties that was declared in the CSS file and JS files. You can see here the form having the bootstrap by default, that is declared in the bootstrap.css, all the property containing in this form. But you can see, if you see here, if you can see, but we have not include layout page because it is included into the view start page. If we have commented this layout here and I not include any layout, that means right now registered page not having any type of CSS and JSS files. For confirm, you can refresh this page again. The page design will be disorder because it's not having the CSS and JS files right now, right? Control F5. You can see here the page totally is disorder because it is not having any CSS or JS file, right? If you want, if you would not like to use view start, because most of pages we have created in the application we not need to including the layout page, right? Then we have to use directly layout in the, because different layout can be used in the application. So what type of layout we can use? So we can directly include in this like this layout and the path of the layout, and here is the name. What is the layout you want to include in the page? Right now our registered page having the layout page, that having the all the references of JS and CSS files. If we again refresh this page, the page will be completed according to the CSS and JS file design, right? See here, you can see the page is totally completed according to the design. So layout is the nothing but just a special type of view, just like a master page as in ASP.NET web form applications, right? It is the best example for the code reusability. That means you have write a code in a one place and can be used on the multiple page or multiple view again and again. The best and the most important of features of this layout is the code reusability, you can say, because you have one in a one place you can include all the CS and JS file like this. And the previous video we have discussed style.rendered and script.rendered method that is used for the bundle purpose. That means all the CSS including in a can be called in a single request, or all the JSS file in the single request. And that means using of these two methods or bundles and the projects, the servers overhead will be less, and your application performance will be increased. So it is simple. So you can design layout design just like navigations of the application here, and all the JSS. This is the render body, because all the coming pages that will be included in the project will be rendered on this rendered body section. This is your footer, and all these the JS files. One thing is more important to understand: when you are going to creating, you must include all the CSS on the header of the pages, and all the JS will be on the bottom sections, right sir? If you have any problem or you want to any query regarding to the layout pages or bundle, you can comment on this video. Okay, on this video comment box. We will be help you if any facing. If you would like to the if you like this video, please subscribe our channel, like and press the bell icon for getting a notification for upcoming videos. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.